Last week, we showed you one piece of technology the Shelby Township Police Department is using to assist in accidents. This week, Stacy Sansatera takes us to the police station to showcase TruNarc, another piece of equipment used to enhance the way the officers do their jobs.
TruNarc is an instrument, a scanner that we use to identify drugs. I guess I'm here today for to kind of give you guys a first-hand look at how we use our TruNarc.
TruNarc is a thermoscientific handheld analyzer. It is used in the field to identify multiple controlled substances, including narcotics, synthetic drugs, and cutting agents.
This came back cocaine-based. It keeps our officers and the public safer. It allows us to test a substance. We can actually scan it through the packaging materials, either being plastic or glass. We don't have to manipulate it anymore. We don't have to handle it. We're worried about contamination, and this definitely cuts down on it.
Law enforcement officers need to quickly identify suspected narcotics in the field to help keep drugs and drug dealers off the streets.
One single scan, we can test for over 450 controlled substances. We couldn't do that before. It was one test at a time using old kits that we had to put a sample into the kit, mix it, and try to get a result. Okay, this one comes back red with MDMA. If you don't know what MDMA, there is it comes back with a list of all the test list on here. Everything that's inputted into their library of everything they've scanned in here that the machine is downloaded with. And here it comes with a list, so you kind of go through, look up. This is all alphabeticalized. Got MDMA on back on here, it showed up red. Go back to your code up in front here. Gonna look, find MDMA, it comes back as heroin.
The national drug problem is increasing, impacting communities across our country. With the TruNarc, the accuracy and reliability of our narcotics and drug test lab are available anywhere you go.
It allows us to get our cases in court a lot faster now. Prior to that, we weren't testing those substances because I didn't want my officers contaminated. So we'd have to wait, send it off to the lab, wait several months for it to come back. At that point, then we'd go for our warrants. So it really bogged the system down and tied our hands. We need to be able to deal with these cases in an efficient manner, and this definitely allows us to do so. If we arrest somebody tonight with those substances, we'll have a full printout for the prosecutor's office in the morning, and we'll have the warrant by the afternoon. See, it doesn't take much. As long as a clear background here, and as long as we can see some of the powder, it doesn't need a whole lot to scan, although the laser's coming out the end there. So all it's got to do is be able to catch some of the substance you want to read. So I'll go through the pass, and then I'm going to go up to the scan button now that we did the self-check. Going to hold the laser on whatever substance you have. Hit scan. Again, it's going to ask you, do not scan suspected energetic materials. It means the laser's coming out the end. And hit scan.
New technologies can offer law enforcement many useful methods for combating criminal activity. TruNarc not only expedites drug identification, it also keeps our officers safe in this ever-changing world.
Look at how much the drugs changed in the last several years. It's no more just heroin or just cocaine out there. They're mixing it with many things. And the TruNarc actually, we can identify the cutting agents also. So if we test a sample of cocaine, we can potentially find heroin and other substance, or fentanyl and other substances in there. So as much as they're advancing, we need to keep up with them too.
For Shelby This Week, I'm Stacy Sansatera.
You can see more on this policing technology on Straight Talk.